My name is Mia. I'm a woman, and I wish I had died last night. It all started with a smell. Not the smell of death. It was sweeter way. Too sweet. A thick, cloying sweetness rising from the shower drain in my bathroom, like langka jackfruit left to rot for weeks, mixed with that damp mustiness that coats Manila during the rainy season. Outside, a typhoon screamed. Rain lashed sideways against the windows of my apartment, Unit 302 of the Beacon Tower. The building shuddered with every gust. I was used to storms, but this smell, this was new. It coated the back of my throat like syrup. I was just about to message building admin when my phone buzzed. Not one message, but a flood of them in our residence Viber group. It was Kiko from 301. He'd send a photo with the message. Guys, anyone else see this in their toilet? Something small, long, coiled around the base of his toilet. It had scales, but not normal scales. They shimmered like mother of pearl, spiraling in patterns of green and purple. It was hideously beautiful. Then another message from Kiko. I flushed 3 times. It wouldn't go down, had to kill it with a stick. He attached another image, a bloody mess smeared across his bathroom floor. Mr. Reyes from 401 replied, disgusting. Call maintenance. Kiko. Must be a sewage issue. Kiko typed back, smashed it and threw it down the garbage chute. The smell was awful. I shivered. Kiko's unit, 301, was right across the hall from mine. The same smell filled my bathroom stronger now, sharper, tinged with ozone from the storm. Then a new message popped up from Aide Clara in 501. What did you do? You shouldn't have killed it. My God, you killed the child. Kiko replied, what are you talking about, Clara? It was a snake or an eel. Whatever, you fool. She wrote, that was the bata, the child of the ina. The mother will come looking. She will come for her child. Mr. Reyes chimed in. Come on, Clara. Don't bring your provincial superstitions here. This is Makati, not the province. We're on the 30th floor. It's a sanitation issue, not a legend. Aide Clara sent a flurry of messages. Block your drains. Use wet towels. Block the gaps under your doors. Do not open for anyone. The mother will not forgive. Her frantic warnings were met with a meme from Kiko. The group chat erupted in laughter. I smiled too, briefly then froze. That smell, the sickly sweet jackfruit rot, it was getting stronger. It was getting stronger. I grabbed a roll of duct tape and sealed both the shower and floor drains in my bathroom. I told myself it was just to stop the smell, not because I was actually scared. That's when the lights went out. Not a flicker, just total, sudden darkness. The storm's shriek filled the void. My phone screen was the only light left, 20% battery. The building was dead silent. Even the hallway's emergency lights were out. We were completely cut off. Then a sound began. Not footsteps, not banging, a slithering, wet, heavy, like someone dragging a sack of spoiled meat across the tiles. She ker tata, ker. I pressed my ear against my front door. The wood was cold. The sound stopped right outside, and then the smell hit me, stronger than ever. Rotten jackfruit mixed with spoiled fish and brass. It seeped under the door. I gagged and covered my mouth. My phone buzzed again. It was Lolo Ben from 601. Power's out. Is someone in the hallway? I hear something like water running. Lolo Ben was a sweet old man who always gave me candy in the elevator. I quickly typed back, "Lolo, stay inside. Don't go out," Mr. Reyes added. "Probably a pipe burst. This building's a mess. My battery's at 15%. Lolo Ben typed again. "No, it's wet. The hallway. The floor's wet. I'm looking through the peephole." Then, oh my God. What? What is that? Lolo Ben, what do you see? I asked. Kiko joked. The old man's trying to freak us out. Then a notification. Lolo Ben is starting a group video call. My hand shook as I tapped accept. The screen split into boxers. Mine, Kiko's, Mr. Reyes's, and Lolo Ben's dark, flickering feed. All we could hear was his ragged breathing. "Lolo," I whispered. "It's here," he croaked. It knows I'm watching." "What do you see?" Mr. Reyes demanded, his face ghostly in the glow of his phone. Lolo's camera jittered. It looked like he was filming through his peephole. We could only see a sickly yellow blur like an emergency light. But none of ours were working. "It's so wet," he murmured. "So slippery." The camera spun wildly. For a split second we saw his face terrified, pale, eyes wide. Then he stumbled backward. No, please." His scream tore through our phone speakers, then cut off with a wet gulp. There was a crack, a heavy, meaty snap. The phone fell. The camera tumbled, then lay still, pointing at the ceiling. We all held our breath. "Lolo," Kiko said weakly. Silence. And then something moved across the lens of his camera. Not a snake, not anything human. A slick, white mass, glistening like mother of pearl. The same pattern as the thing Kiko had killed. It filled the screen, impossibly large, no eyes. Just skin shimmering, wet, endless. As it slipped past, we heard bones crunching. The call ended. I threw my phone and crawled backward until I hit the wall. The sound started again. Shit, it was right outside my door. The stench flooded in thick, chemical, and sweet. Something wet seeped under the door. A pale, pearlescent slime. My phone buzzed. It was Aunt Clara. The mother has taken one, but she is still hungry. She's angry. Kiko frantically typed, "What the hell are you talking about? Clara, what was that?" Mr. Reyes wrote, "Call the police. Someone call the police." No signal. 8, Clara replied. "It's useless. The storm blinds them. This building is a Keja womb. The mother is here to birth and to collect her debt." She sent one more message. "Kiko, ke-301 you killed her child. You must pay." The slithering sound moved away from my door, ... and toward his. Then the screaming started. Kiko's voice, raw with terror. A crash. The sound of twisting metal. Something was ripping his steel door apart. Then just the storm again. A few moments later, another sound. A slow, rhythmic crack, crack, crack. Like someone chewing something large and brittle. I curled into the corner, shaking, trying not to breathe. My phone flashed. 10% battery. A message from Mr. Reyes. "She's a demon. Clara's a demon." I hear her in the hall. She's laughing. 8. Clara replied, "The blood of the killer was not enough. The mother still needs an offering." The arrogant one who denied her. Mr. Reyes's next message was gibberish. ASDHF, HGAS, and percent dollar. After that, the group chat went silent. Kiko was gone. Lolo Ben was gone. Mr. Reyes was gone. Only me and Clara remained active in the chat. Minutes passed. The storm seemed to be easing up. Maybe it was over. Maybe it had eaten its fill. I was shaking so hard, I could barely stand. I stumbled toward the bathroom, feeling sick. The beam of my phone's flashlight swept across the tiles. The duct tape I'd placed over the shower drain. It was bulging. Something underneath was pushing upward. A thick, pearlescent ooze seeped from the edges. The smell, God. The smell, it filled the room. Alive, pulsing. She. K-R-R-R-T. She. It wasn't in the hallway anymore. It was in the pipes. It was in the walls. My phone buzzed one last time. 8 Clara. The mother is finished with her feast. Now she looks for a place to rest. Her next message appeared. Don't worry, Mia. You were the only one who believed. You blocked the drains. You are so smart. I stared at the message, my heart pounding. If I blocked the drains, 8 Clara typed again. But you forgot one. My screen went black. Battery dead. Darkness swallowed me whole. And from above, from the central air conditioning, then something wet, pale, and reeking of rotten jackfruit began to drip onto my shoulder.